16, full of dreams and come. Completely dedicated to the act of getting some. I formed a plan in my head. Devious in nature, shooting fish in a barrel using dynamite to make sure the plan succeeds. We had a big ass bag of weed and a trip to the liquor store, took care of everything we need. A bulletproof plan for the night was in store. An empty house is an opportunity you can't ignore. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rookie mistake, but it seemed a good idea at the time. Negative outcome never even came across my mind. Just to ignore the advice that had been given to me. Given a chance, son, I'd do it all again, you best believe. Cause I put one foot in front of the other as I walk away from mistakes I made. There's no point in reminiscing over all your bad decisions, cause they are the most fun to make. And I put one foot in front of the other as I walk away from mistakes I made. There's no point in reminiscing over all your bad decisions, because they are the most fun to make.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's get that camera out of there.
Hey, yeah.
No, Haley? I don't know.
Hey, yeah.
Bailey on the Haley. Hey, how you doing? It's fucking Tuesday. It's about 8:30. It's 2 Dudes 1 Show. So, Master Chang Ho. Don't pay for strange. And our man Darth Cabracken.
What's up, guys?
AKA Mr. Bailey. We're gonna try to keep it like short and to the point. We got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition we're gonna unbox. A lot of talk going on about that right now. Apparently it's a box full of fucking Easter eggs, so we're gonna see what that's about, and then we got a few topics to talk about. So what's been going on with you guys? Like, what are you playing?
I've been playing Madden nonstop, actually.
Have you played an online match yet?
Now I'm building my team. I'm at 84 overall now. I pulled at 89 Ezekiel Elliott out of a free pack the other night, which is actually probably the best running back. One of the best running backs you can
Where
get.
was he at? Where was he at the other day, man?
It's Denver, yeah.
What happened there?
I don't know where he was. I bought him.
Who the fuck is even Denver's quarterback? Like,
That's a good question. I have no idea, man.
dude looked pretty good though.
Trevor Siemian is his name, or Siemian.
Seaman.
Yeah, kind of. But I also got a 89 flashback Cam Newton, which is I paid 130,000 coins for that, so that was like 2 days worth of collecting.
How much
coins.
is that in dollars?
No, you can't buy coins.
Oh, damn! I bet you're kind of butthurt about that.
Well, I have no coins right now. I mean, my team's good. I'm getting ready to start playing online soon. But other than that, I'm gonna hopefully finish my second character my next 2 days off of work. So in Destiny, so I'll have 2 level 20s. Hopefully, I can power up to a 280 or something.
Yeah.
By the end of the week, and then I'm ready to play the raid. If anyone else is, you need to get your character up.
Yeah, I need to get up. I'm like at 220 something. I haven't played much.
It don't take that long. It really doesn't. You put 10 good hours into it.
I've been playing a little bit of Injustice 2 with Black Mana.
Black Mana.
Yeah, it's been fun. But actually, I played through Grand Theft Auto 5. I finished the storyline in story mode.
First time you beat it?
On Xbox One.
Yeah, I've done it on both too.
Yeah, because I had it and beat it on 360, and I rebought it for Xbox One just to play online. So I don't even think I've ever even started the fucking story on Xbox One.
That's what I did too. And it also let you move your character over from Xbox 360.
And you said you get the double dip on all the achievements too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So that's pretty legit.
It is pretty cool.
So,
but yeah, I played through the storyline. That was cool. I started on the online mode again. We kind of talked about maybe all of us doing a Grand Theft Auto night, but never really haven't done anything. So, other than that, I picked up Saints Row.
Okay.
4 old games, just because they were fun to play.
Well, did you any of you guys ever think about checking out Agents of Mayhem?
No.
I have it downloaded, actually.
It looks like it's intriguing, and like I said, one of the dudes in the Facebook groups, Pure Gaming Reviews, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. But I was talking to somebody in a Facebook group, and they were like, yeah, man, if you grew up in like fucking like cheesy 80s cartoons,
yeah,
and stuff like that, like you probably appreciate the game.
It was interesting. Like the part I was playing, I didn't play through much. I got a couple of characters like level 5-ish starting areas. But
and they said it was kind of like it is, and it's kind of like its own game, but it's kind of not like as opposed to like the rest of the Saints Row games.
I think like you have an open world and then you go into like a loading zone,
right?
Where it's just you. Whereas in your open world, like you can see other people out and about doing stuff, killing the same bad guys.
Right, but there's no PvP there, correct?
Yeah, as far as I know now.
Right now, and honestly, recently Fortnite just came out with a beta, and with PUBG like approaching the 11-12 million mark as far as sales and early access. Everybody's trying to cash in on the fucking battle royale style.
Right.
And obviously GTA has recently added a battle royale style mode. I don't believe it's anything close to like 99 players or anything like that. I believe it's like
40 or something. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's maybe like 30, maybe mid-30s, 40-something players. Look pretty good. But Fortnite, obviously, which we're going to get into later, is just released their beta for their 99-player PvP battle royale.
That's pretty cool.
And Fortnite, I skipped right the fuck over that game. Actually, we can get into it right now. I skipped right over the game simply because it's like co-op's not really a big deal to me.
Right.
Online co-op games, like I prefer the PvP and shit like that. But
right.
Fortnite with its base building and its defense and stuff like that, it kind of got me interested. I just didn't have enough to pull the trigger on it. But it's I believe it's $40. It's still in early access. And I'm not going to play the audio, but we can see here.
This is Epic Games' first game since Gears, right?
Yeah. And the funny thing about it is, if you don't know, what happened when they launched the fucking beta, and this is off of IGN's site. This is IGN's footage of a battle royale match, and you can look at, like, if you've played PUBG, man, this is like spot on, exactly like PUBG is. But in Fortnite, and when they first launched the beta, there was a PS4 player who made it down to like the the final basically the final two players.
Yeah.
And I believe he lost or something like that. I believe he lost.
I heard he.
He noticed the guy that won the match had a space in his gamer tag, which you can't do on PS4. So he thought it was kind of odd. So basically, what happened was he went looking for the guy on PlayStation Network, couldn't find it, simply because he noticed the space in his name. So then the guy also had an Xbox.
Right.
Signed in on Xbox. Sure enough, here comes the gamer's tag. Motherfuckers playing Fortnite. So they launched the game with PS4 and Xbox crossplay. And once word got out after this guy noticed it,
this is just like Battlegrounds, dude.
This is just like, and it looks good, dude. It looks good, and I know a lot of people are.
It's cartoons,
right?
It's like running, picking up things, and
a lot of people were saying like they can't wait for PUBG to come to the Xbox. But I mean, honestly. Obviously, they're probably having problems with it. It was supposed to be in the preview program by now. But either way, a lot of people can't wait to get their hands on PUBG to try it out. And, of course, everybody's cashing in on the success for it. But as far as, like, a PUBG-type experience, it looks like Fortnite is pretty much nailed it. It looks a lot more promising than the Grand Theft Auto.
Did they just, like, add this game type?
It's a beta right now. But if you got Fortnite's early access, but it is a physical release, you can get.
How many people
99 players. Yeah, I mean, you can see the player count up over here.
90. So yeah, this is actually. You know what? This ain't too bad. I'm like, how much is this?
$40, I believe.
Yeah,
let me check online.
I didn't know anything about this.
It's
game
on
mode.
Xbox and PlayStation. I would like to play it on the new Xbox.
We could play together. I mean, we would
have
been able to.
Yeah, once they drew attention to it, they shut down. They claimed it was a bug in the system. Yeah. Like, come on, we know it wasn't a fucking bug.
We did that shit on purpose.
The community's constantly crying for crossplay, and nobody will give it to us. All the developers, they constantly say, you hear these guys come out and say, well, it's ready, it works, we tested it.
Apparently Sony's like blocks it. Like they have a whole bunch of stuff like that blocks their crossplay. So Sony's the reason why crossplay is not happening.
At the moment. And I don't want to hear the argument anymore about like what happened when Sony wanted to do it and Microsoft said no. Like I live in the now.
Right.
And you know, like I said, E3. I know a bunch of others agreed that the single best thing from E3 that they thought, even though we weren't Minecraft players,
well, I didn't.
the cross-play network that Minecraft is opening up between Nintendo,
right?
Apple, Android devices, everybody but Sony, basically.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's driving the industry forward. That's driving gaming forward, as far as our experience.
I think in the long run, it would probably hurt Sony not to do that. You know, they might get
probably
left,
will,
left
man.
out,
And the way Nintendo's been climbing these fucking charts,
right.
dude, with mostly first party stuff, it's like I said, it just makes sense to do it, but I don't know.
What if you?
But this is like
that all day, I guess.
This looks good, man. Like I would like to at least give this a try. I know our friend T Shade has Fortnite. He said he tried to trade it in, but apparently they don't take it because it's an early access game. But yeah, he said he didn't really get into it. Probably for the same reason. Like the game looked really good as far as like the co-op and the base building. You know, for like I guess it's like pretty much zombies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of cartoony looking.
Yeah.
But
That's
I mean,
cool.
this mode right here, dude. Like, I gotta get up on this. Like, I'm gonna see if anybody. Well,
So,
obviously, those who had it probably aren't trying to give.
Like that's I guess is this a game or is there other game modes?
Yeah, there's other game modes.
This is just a beta within the game.
This is just like their pug version.
This is their battle royale beta. So
why are we collecting lumber right now? What's going on?
Because I guess you can still craft within the game. Maybe you build yourself a little. I don't know, man. Like I said,
that changes the game for real. Like that, you build up defenses and stuff. That adds another element. To
the past, I've known about this for a couple weeks, but it's just like it kept slipping my fucking mind. Like
why is the dude playing as Leslie Jones?
I don't know. Maybe it's, got some action up here.
So is he gonna like straight?
So yeah, he just took a whole wall down.
So he's gonna build up his own defenses then.
There's a guy in there.
Okay, yeah. So I guess you can build up defenses. Still?
Well, I think Nick is right. I think there is a guy up there.
Yeah, there is a guy up there, but it looks like it looks like you can still craft maybe or build yourself some kind of shelter while you're in this.
Is that a real player he's shooting at, or is that an NPC?
Yeah, no NPCs because you can see the player count over here.
Oh yeah, okay.
See, they're dropping down.
All right, you're right.
So like I said, this is on IGN's website. It's also on their YouTube channel. I don't want to play the audio because I don't want to get flagged or anything like that.
I have a feeling a bunch of people are gonna start.
Oh, everybody's going
to, dude.
It started with
they have a Halo Battle Royale.
H1Z1, which is ultimately the mod for H1Z1 King of the Kill is the same guy who made PUBG.
Oh, okay.
So, and I mean, 12 million sold already. Okay, yeah. So even in the PvP mode, you can kind of still craft some shit. Well, that's cool. That adds a whole nother spin to it.
You're telling me that this game right here is there's a single player mode or like a non PvP?
Well, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen and
I think it's
my research on it, it's I believe it is multiplayer only, but it's not PvP. It's like a co-op thing. Yeah, player versus environment. You build your base defenses. You build your base building.
So they've got a PvE and a PvP version of this game. Like that's essentially through nerd speak.
And it's like a straight up copy of PUBG in this beta.
I'll buy this. What do y'all want to play it on? Xbox? We play it on PlayStation.
It don't matter. I'll try it out, dude.
I play on. I mean, I'm not buying anything.
I'll look at the game. I'll see how the game.
With the X coming out, I'm not touching PlayStation game.
Well, would you play this? Like, would you buy this then to play?
Well,
I'll play this.
I'll play
because like a lot of you guys don't have access to PC right now, and we've been like me and him have been playing PUBG.
But is it only single or is there that would make a difference?
Well, I don't know. We'll look into it some more.
Yeah, we need to look into it more.
Legit, dude.
But yeah, dude, it's like straight up PUBG style, man.
And,
but I don't think I've seen any first aim down sight.
Yeah, so it's third person.
But I'm not sure
because
PUBG's third person or first, whatever. But I mean, they have 4 servers, but you can still aim down sight. So, but yeah, definitely gonna look into this. And even if any of you guys have a copy of this, if friends of ours, let me hold this bitch for a day or two, man. And at least.
Oh, is it a physical game?
Yeah, it's a physical game. It's digital as well, but I mean, it looks like. See, that's the thing I'm not sure of. I'm not seeing this player aim down sights.
Yeah.
See, the only issue I'd have with this game is how many people actually bought it, and would it be able to hold?
Well, sales right now are probably going up.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they are, but
No
still,
doubt,
99 people game is still hard. Like, that's going to be a hard feat
People
to hit.
are hardcore, man.
But
Like,
look, check it out. It sounds like we could all group up together and like build our own base up against like.
Yeah,
a zombie horde.
that's what we have to figure out. There's
yeah,
a key-
you
if
can.
that
That's the single player mode.
That
yeah.
sounds fun to do, man. Honestly, as much as.
But when
this
it came
is-
out, I believe T Shade was the only one who actually bought it.
Yeah.
But I think he was doing like a deal. He was in the middle of doing a deal or something, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'll take it."
Yeah.
Like he was just in the store the day that it released. So.
Storm eye shrinks in 2 minutes.
So yeah, we're definitely
so
gonna.
It's just like PUBG. Like
give it a go,
everything's
man.
the same. The map even shrinks.
Damn,
Yeah,
you just
it's
head shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, this looks fun, man. I'll play it. For real.
Okay, and here's something that I don't know if you grabbed anything on. You have a lot of Nintendo Direct stuff, but
Not really. I just wanted to.
I was
run
looking
through,
on
like, a little
IGN.
bit
I
of
was
it.
looking on IGN. TGS was today. We didn't
Well,
fucking.
it started today.
Well,
and some
PlayStation
leaks
did their
came
stuff.
out. PlayStation did, and you got a good bit on it.
I have the
Because
article.
I was gonna say maybe just wait till next week because TGS runs through the whole week.
I mean, we can get. I mean, there's not really much. PlayStation didn't bring much. The biggest announcement of their conference was Left Alive,
Yes,
and that is a new survival action.
survival action shooter, and it's I believe it's
Characters-
Square Enix, isn't it?
Yeah, character designs are by Metal Gear character designer Yuji Shinkawa,
Yeah, and it looks real Metal Gear-esque from what they've shown.
and their mech designer from Metal Gear and Xenoblade Chronicles X
Xenoblade.
are involved in the projects. Sometime in 2018, Monster Hunter had their release date. They announced it January 26th.
January 26th with a
pro concert.
Monster Hunter
I
Pro
saw that.
PS Pro.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Final Fantasy was
9 to PS4 today.
So,
Right.
And
I don't even know what the fuck any of this other shit is.
just more some
Lot of
random
fun, a lot
VR
of
stuff.
Japanese stuff. A lot of Japanese stuff. Like,
Yeah.
dude, this is a sleeper right here. We got to get down. Nico Aspen cat collecting.
A
Sim
cat
coming.
collecting sim.
PSVR
Wow.
game.
For the crazy cat lady and you.
That's funny.
So, I guess, I mean, what do you guys, I mean, we have Nintendo, we can run through it real quick because this segment,
NBA Live IGN only gave NBA Live a 6.5.
what did the Nintendo Switch version of 2K get?
I don't know. They don't do
So,
it by versions.
The Nintendo Direct was last week. Obviously, there's a shit ton of stuff, and honestly, you claim to be sick and tired of talking about Nintendo. You're part of the Switch gang, but you're saying fuck the Switch.
That's because it's still, like they haven't done anything. Like they're on.
What they're doing?
Look-
Have you looked at the NPD? Have you looked at sales
I
charts?
don't care about
Like,
that. They don't have online yet, man. It is 2017. You do not have proper online yet.
Right.
That's enough
But
for.
I'm not really missing it though, to be honest. Unless we're playing Splatoon and trying to party up, but you know, there's not too many
that
times
kills
where
Splatoon for me. We couldn't
there's
play
not too many
together.
times where I'm playing on my Switch and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could talk
There's not
to
many
this guy.
times. There's not many times you.
I wish I could tell this guy what I did to his mother last night.
There's a lot of shit I'd rather just
There's
play
not
by
many
myself.
times you've been playing on the Switch lately, though. So,
Well, I have. I did pick up 2K18, which we'll get
I
to
don't
in a
know why
bit.
you did that.
For a couple reasons. But, okay, the Nintendo Direct came out. I think they killed it. They threw some games out there that pretty much nobody was expecting to see. Namely in Doom and Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein 2.
Which is not coming till later in the year. I think January they said. But we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was confirmed for December 1st release date. A lot of people had severe doubts that it wasn't going to be this year. It was going to be sometime in 2018, first or second quarter. We got the Nintendo Switch Pro controller Xenoblade Chronicles Edition, which looks super fucking dope. Like Nintendo's gonna, before you know it, it's gonna be it's gonna be like Microsoft. They're gonna be giving you like controllers like they're going out of fucking style. We seen the Arena of Valor game. We had an in-depth look at Super Mario Odyssey. Project Octopath Traveler, which is Square Enix new RPG that's like kind of a working title still, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's probably not a game that I'm going to play, honestly. But the artwork for it, it was like, they call it HD 2D, where they mix pixel art and like character sprites with like HD backgrounds or like enhanced lighting and stuff. It's visually it looks pretty cool, and I'd honestly like to see more games done in that style. But
yeah,
we got
enough.
Yeah, so we got to see Kirby, an ARMS update, a Splatoon update, Snipper Clips update, and they're doing it, man. First party shit, and now the third party's coming. We got confirmed dates for FIFA. We got a confirmed date for Skyrim, November 17th. Now, the Switch is doing well. Hardware charts, it's killing it.
Yeah.
It's killing it. It's right up there with
Definitely.
Sony. Software, especially like the European charts, their software is always on top, and it's mostly first party shit. And I was talking to a, commenting on a post on Facebook the other day.
Oh, Luke.
Why do you think the Switch is doing so fucking well? It doesn't have the graphics. It doesn't have the games. Well, it's starting to get games now. It doesn't have the.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the guys that like children like you are buying them.
Well, I have children, but
No, I mean
they don't go near the fucking Switch. I'll punch.
You're like sitting in a parking lot. Hey kids, come play my Switch.
Yeah, that's what I do with my Switch.
No, I mean
I'd be more concerned about what this motherfucker does with his Switch.
I don't do nothing with it.
Nothing. Dude, Zelda. When I saw Zelda,
Zelda's good.
That's
That
cool, man.
That's been the highlight.
That enough sold me. And then, I mean, obviously, I've played through Skyrim a bunch of times. I played through Doom a little bit.
You can basically bring Link into Skyrim now with the amiibo.
Basically,
Full
could
gear.
you imagine if they let you mod that? Probably not. Probably can't do it on Switch. But it's cool, man. And Fallout potentially had Fallout 4. Like all this stuff.
And Bethesda seems to be 100% on board.
Yeah.
Representing Maryland. But yeah, dude, Bethesda games on the go.
Yeah.
I gotta take my fucking kids to the doctor. I gotta sit there at karate like an asshole with my fucking phone. I'll play the Switch.
Dude, I don't even want to know what those games are gonna run at.
Okay, now that's obviously they're not gonna run up to par. Now,
yeah, I mean, they're not gonna look like.
No, I meant like I think it's gonna be like even 720. I don't want to even know what the frame rate's gonna be.
But it's gonna be in a really small screen anyway.
Yeah.
So it's.
I mean, even in TV mode.
and I'll talk about that in a minute when I get into the 2K. But all in all, I think Nintendo fucking delivered. I was happy with it. Bunch of cool shit coming out. Bunch of new amiibo. The 3DS continued support is coming. Minecraft 3DS for Minecraft players. That seems to be pretty big.
That's gonna sell.
Right, and now Super Mario Odyssey, dude, looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Interesting.
A lot more the shots and screens from Odyssey that we saw at the Nintendo Direct look worlds better than what we saw at E3. They're definitely optimizing the game. The game looks good. The textures look good. Millions of mini games that are basically like old school NES and arcade games fitted in. World leaderboards, friends leaderboards.
Oh, right.
Customizable clothes for Mario. You can collect gear, dress Mario up however the fuck you want. We did see Mario's nipples.
Yeah,
A lot of people were freaking out about Mario's nipples. And the fact that his tribal tattoo's gone now.
I got an article on Fortnite. Xbox boss Phil Spencer responds.
Yeah,
to
he
the
wished
crossplay.
they
I
kept
would
it
have
open.
kept it open, dude. He's taking so many shots.
But apparently, in this beta, Microsoft called for Fortnite to remove the PC and Xbox crossplay.
I did read that.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a security issue. I'd hate to sound like fucking Sony here, but I think it's a security issue in that it's a beta test, and that maybe when you're cross-playing with PC, you're more susceptible to porn bots invading your online service or stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not a network dude. Maybe we could ask JK about that.
Oh, in his raise, Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft Xbox Group and the company overall video game initiatives, was promoted on Tuesday to Executive Vice President of Gaming. Business Insiders learned the new title comes with big responsibility bumps. Spencer will now report directly to Saudi and Nadal as member of his executive leadership team.
Oh, shit.
Which I don't like. I wish, like I said, I wish the old execs were still around because Saudi and Nadal is like trying to make this into trying to make the Xbox into like a more of a membership type thing.
So let's get back on Nintendo though. What is your main problem with Nintendo? Because you've been picking on Nintendo.
Our one viewer is loving this.
Yeah, you've been picking on Nintendo more than Sony lately. So what's the deal with that, man? And mind you that right now, share price for Nintendo stocks is the highest it's been in about 9 or 10 years right now. So the Switch is flying off the shelves still.
Yeah, it's still difficult to find.
And we were actually talking on the way here, and I was telling Bailey, all they really have to do if they want to fucking really do big boy shit with this is bring as many Final Fantasies as you can to the fucking Switch.
Yeah.
Is there a name for like Final Fantasy fanboys? Do they have like a little name, like the Star Trek dudes or the Trekkers or the Trekkies? One of those is derogatory. I don't know which, but I've seen fanboys.
I don't know.
Dude, if they bring Square Enix, and now they've been kind of, toying around with these little like 2D RPGs, JRPGs. They start getting these Final Fantasies on the Switch, dude. It's gonna sell like a motherfucker.
Yeah, true.
Now I did pick up.
Could you imagine like a partnership with Microsoft or even like Sony? I mean, I know with Minecraft coming to the Switch, there's a little bit of partnership with Nintendo and
Yeah,
Microsoft.
whereas like you have to sign in
like an Xbox Live account.
Yeah, on your Switch, apparently you're gonna have to somehow sign into your Xbox account.
Just like imagine if you could get more Microsoft related titles on your Switch.
Oh yeah.
Like imagine a profile like Gold right now. You get free games to play.
Right.
Imagine if they made it so you could play the same games through your same account on your Switch.
And Nintendo and Microsoft have been playing quite nice with each other lately.
Right.
So
imagine playing some games on your Xbox at home.
Yeah.
Some Nintendo stuff.
Maybe, dude.
Maybe
one day we'll see where it's going, man. Nintendo's they're delivering with the content.
Yeah.
Just on their first party games alone, they've carried the Switch to their fastest selling console ever, even surpassing like the Wii.
They did better than I thought it was gonna do for sure.
Did a lot better, man. And you'll find them in stores, but they're not there the next day.
You get them at Target.
If you go to a store, you pop into Target, they've been a pretty good spot to pick up a Switch.
They didn't have any at Walmart.
Yeah, you pop in, and you might see 2 or 3 of them, but they're not going to be there by the time the doors close. Like that's how they fly off the shelves. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, we got to look at a Monster Hunter Edition Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
which is going to be dope.
Wait, there's an actual monster.
Are you sure?
Edition?
I thought it was a Monster Hunter PlayStation.
No, I believe it was a Monster Hunter Switch too.
I know. I did see the PlayStation 4 Pro, which was cool. Honestly, like if I didn't own
the
one,
Destiny PlayStation looks nice. The white one.
It does look cool. I'll give you that.
PlayStation doesn't really make consoles like that anymore.
They made that ugly ass Call of Duty thing.
Yeah,
Jeez.
see?
What? Yo, I'm
the Monster Hunter Switch, man.
What is that available now?
No, it's gonna be
probably around holidays.
Whenever it launches, I think it's January, isn't it?
Yeah,
Monster Hunter got the release date today too, I believe.
Yeah, it was January.
January.
Damn, son.
Also, no one really has marketing rights to Monster Hunter, or just who has?
No, I mean it's been a 3DS.
Is
game
Xbox
forever.
having a Monster Hunter Xbox?
Well, I don't know, man. We're probably not going to see a special edition X. For
we
a while.
should probably tell people that too. We were talking about it before the show. If you guys still want an Xbox X, GameStop is taking pre-orders for the non-Scorpio version, the main line starting tomorrow. So I don't know if Amazon is too, but
it'll probably be as soon as the doors open. You think?
I guess so.
Store only.
So,
it's in store only.
So this is already the most pre-ordered Xbox of all time. Okay.
And now Xbox? I thought it was system console.
Well, console is the
the
most pre-ordered console of all time. So more than 360, more than the original, more than Xbox One.
But more than the PlayStation, right?
No, they didn't say. They said for
just
their
the
own
Xbox.
Company, for their own brand.
All right.
Which I mean,
still.
Yeah, I mean, but and then now they're taking more pre-orders.
Yeah.
For it. So, how many pre-orders are they taking for this fucking thing? Like, how many can they make?
Well, they just after the initial run of pre-orders, Microsoft did come out, and I believe it was Phil Spencer via Twitter said that they just got the green light because it pre-ordered so well. They just got the green light to up production.
Yeah.
So it probably means we're gonna have disc tray issues, all kind of stupid shit like that because they're just
our Scorpio editions were made first, so maybe
fuck me, people actually want this fucking thing.
That's why I'm kind of like.
It's a valid point.
Can you get a warranty through Amazon on it? Because I'm getting my GameStop warranty.
You can. Sure. I think it's 15% of the purchase or something.
I'm getting the GameStop warranty. It might be like $100, but I'm buying it. I only owe $120 on mine right now.
Now I will say, because you asked like, well, what are these games going to run at on the Switch? 2K18 drops over the weekend.
So
It was announced that it was digital release. There's not a physical release yet for the Switch, but it is on the eShop. Now, one thing I'll say about the eShop, during this Nintendo Direct, a lot of us were hoping to get some kind of update on Virtual Console. Obviously, we didn't get that, but instead, Nintendo kind of did a classic Nintendo fuck you, and they announced that for, I hope it's not going to be $60, but there's going to be arcade archives on the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to be the arcade version of the Nintendo games, like the Punch-Out, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, all the old school shit.
Yeah, the old school Mario Brothers game.
That's
But they're going to add like co-op in Mario Brothers, like the old school arcade game where you run through the pipes and shit.
Yeah.
So, still nowhere on eShop yet. But, however, on to the main topic. I bought NBA 2K18 on the Switch. This year, I took my talents to the Nintendo Switch. I pulled a LeBron. You know, I normally bought it on Xbox. I was leaning more toward the Pro.
And you're not gonna get to see Xbox. I think Xbox is. For some fucking, I swear it said on the goddamn game I was looking at today in Walmart, it said 4K HDR on the Xbox
They
version.
probably, because it's obviously going to have a patch. They might just be starting to put.
No, they have HDR on the Xbox version.
They have HDR, but not 4K.
I don't know. We'll have to find. I might pick it. I'm gonna pick it up soon for the Xbox. I don't know when.
Okay, so I got it for the Switch. All right, I used to play 2K quite frequently. I kind of slipped away from it the past couple years. I think I played 16 was the last one I played. So when 2K18 and FIFA were confirmed for the Switch, I'm a big FIFA fan. I haven't played it as serious as I did like in the past, but I still like to play FIFA. I still like to play 2K, and it does come out soon. Actually, next week, I believe.
Really? FIFA does?
Yeah, for the Switch,
For
for everything really. But so 2K18. I said fuck it. I'm not a serious 2K player. I was going to get some footage together, but I decided not to stream because I'm fucking trash at the game right now. I gotta get used
I'll probably pick it up and beat you.
The new mechanics. You probably, well, I don't know. So, how does it run on the Switch? Obviously, the graphics are comparable to last gen graphics. The textures are turned down.
What do you mean last? Like 360?
Like 360 PS3.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now it's not your old school Nintendo shit to where you buy the Nintendo version of the game, it's stripped down, it doesn't have all the features and that. No, it is 100% the same product that you get on
the online's
Xbox.
the same.
The online is the same. The run the neighborhood is the same.
Really?
Everything is the same. It's the gameplay. Obviously, 30 frames per second. I was concerned about that. How's it going to play?
You want to hear something crazy?
Is it going to affect the gameplay that much?
About NBA, I went to what I said was in Walmart today.
Yeah.
And I was like looking at the Xbox version and the PlayStation version. In the little corner right hand side, guess what they had?
What's that?
They had the Xbox 360 version of NBA 2K18.
Really?
They're still making a 360 version of the game.
No shit, but then
It's still $60.
It's but you gotta like 2K and shit. You gotta get it. You gotta get it on as many platforms as you can. Now I will say that the graphics obviously are not there. But honestly, I think they could have done better. It's not optimized. I don't believe they spent as much time trying to optimize it to the Switch as they could, because what I see from like other games, Mario Kart 8 for instance, I mean, a racing game and a sports game, I think it'd be fair to say that they're pretty much along the same lines as the workload on the GPU and the CPU for trying to achieve 60 frames per second. Right,
yeah.
We can agree that, like, fanboy shit aside.
Depends on what kind of moving parts you have on racing games. Like cars can lose pieces and stuff.
So you look at a game on the Switch like Mario Kart 8, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Obviously, handheld mode you're dropping down to 720, but still 60 frames per second. When you're in 1080, the textures are there. You can see, like Mario's overalls or coveralls. For instance, you can see the texture and the denim and stuff like that looks good. You're not seeing that in 2K. The jersey, no textures. But I will say the court and the lighting from the stadium and shit, or the arena rather, it looks like maybe they put too much into that. They could have dialed that back and put a little bit into the textures and stuff like that. But gameplay-wise, the 30 frames per second, it does not affect gameplay. As much as I thought it would.
You're Mr. 60, so...
I am Mr. 60. I prioritize. I'd rather have a good frame rate on a game like that.
About Destiny, crazy.
But it is on the Switch. It is, you know, I can, like, for instance, we were out running errands Saturday morning. You know, the old lady had to go do some shopping and shit. We had to do some grocery shopping and stuff like that. So the baby falls asleep in the car. You know, it's easier for one of us to stay in the car and not wake the baby up and be that. I don't want to be that guy with a screaming fucking kid in the middle of the store.
Agreed.
I'll be damned. I got my Switch. I'm playing fucking 2K, man. Pull up to the house. I was in the middle of a game, fourth quarter. You know, Nintendo Switch. Drop it on the dock. I'm on the TV now. I finished my fucking game. On the TV, it looks kind of bad, the graphics.
Honestly, like, I'm thinking
but
Switch...
in handheld mode, like you said, on the smaller screen, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
It plays
bad
smooth.
in big mode, though?
I mean, I wouldn't say it looked bad. I'm trying to be fair to it.
The picture's just going to look better, I think, in a smaller screen.
But,
you know.
I mean, eventually you guys will see it. I mean, you guys are at my house quite frequently, so when I'll show it to you on the big TV.
Yeah,
but
you'll
see
yours,
what I'm saying.
I'll show you mine.
No, you play it. I'll let you play it on the Switch. You will notice the 30 frames per second. You'll kind of notice it. The game still runs smooth. Every now and then in handheld mode, it did drop a couple frames, mainly if everybody's crashing the boards for a fucking rebound, it would drop a couple frames. So it's not, I don't believe it's locked at 30 all the time. It will drop frames here or there. Yeah. And I guess that's also dependent on your battery life and shit like that too, because mine was hot. It was hot to the touch of my hand. Every once in a while, it dropped a couple frames. So, but I'll let you play it. It's not really lagging. All in all, it's a good sign for Nintendo. And when you see the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks like they didn't really spend their time optimizing it. Or they could have even took that Xbox 360 port and just put it there. Oh, look, it runs on the Switch. Let's leave it there. So, but on to another thing. Before we get into the Marvel shit, I don't know what he's doing. He's on the Xbox over there. Before I get into Marvel vs. Capcom, recently we also got our first look at fucking Raiden.
Oh, yeah.
For Injustice 2. NetherRealm had a little surprise for us. For those of you who haven't seen it, here is the Raiden reveal. Or not reveal, but first look at Raiden.
You face the true God of Thunder.
Your power cannot touch me.
To the Netherrealm with you.
I'm so glad he doesn't do that fucking chant when he does this fucking Superman thing. And he does got to teleport, which he doesn't know. But then they drop this on us.
Yeah.
Another bat drone.
You're getting struck by black lightning.
You're headed for the cemetery.
For many of you who don't know, Black Lightning, the first black comic superhero. So, a little less than a little bit for you guys. Teleporting to go down. I'm sure his gears are pretty epic.
Your power.
But Injustice 2, man,
Now feel my full power.
And I hope everybody takes notes because it's like, say what you like, you may not be a fan of like the NetherRealm games or how they play, or their combo system or this or that, but as far as content and how we receive the fighting game, it definitely changes the game. Dude, that thing is like, he's got like bats coming up. He's got a remote spring going on here, and that thing is like taking the whole fucking standard. So he goes up and makes the fucking dragon.
You gotta figure the other dude, the other costume. What's it? His name, Black Lightning.
Yeah.
His is gonna be different.
Yeah, true that.
He won't be doing the Mortal Kombat thing, so that'll be cool.
And they just had they just kicked off their championship series, the Pro Tour, with the winner of the Hometown Heroes. Nice. So, all right, I guess we can get to the point here because Me and Bailey here are itching to fucking
I'm
skedaddle. Like I said, we're gonna try to keep it short, but
40 minutes right now.
Yeah,
It's under
so
an hour.
Here we go. Let me get my ass up.
You want to switch spots with me, man, so you can...
No, it doesn't really matter. But if you want, I need somebody, like, I'm gonna bring up this second cam. So as I, like, take shit out the box, I guess you guys could, like, just ooh and ah at it with the fucking camera. Somebody.
Alright.
Or you can maybe open the box if you want. Fucking open it up, man. Let's see what's in there. Just don't fuck up the box, because... So now, of course, a lot of people have been pissed off about this because they're saying it's not really holding up. The Infinity Stones are not really holding up to what was advertised, saying that it's a box of Easter eggs. But you know what? I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a Capcom fan. When they both get together, we're having a good time. So, first off, we got the Steelbook here. Good looking Steelbook. We got a PlayStation exclusive costume for Captain Marvel. Ooh and ooh and I'm kind of a Steelbook junkie though too.
Dude, I like them.
Like, how did Capcom fuck up so bad to where the $100 collector's edition of Street Fighter V did not have a Steelbook? Like, that's probably the only collector's edition I have that did not have a Steelbook.
Thank you.
So, dude, even the styrofoam is fucking nice.
Right? That's pretty cool.
So I'm like, oh fuck, we feel bad about these Easter eggs. We might as well give them a fucking...
But he got a blade.
A blade?
Or any kind of sharp object.
If you guys ever wonder what our fucking podcast looks like without the green screen, it is a fucking episode of Orders in this bitch. Check this stuff out. This is the domain of Don't Pay for Strange.
See, I was gonna do that, but you fucking up the styrofoam.
Yeah.
What are you so
What
intent
are
on
you
watching?
doing?
You realize
Watch
we're doing
it.
a podcast.
I'm not watching anything. I'm testing it.
Get your fucking high-sense TV out of here.
Hi, it's not high sense. TCL.
It does say sense.
Yeah, it does. This is a 4K test.
Your 4K test is from Hudson.
Alright.
Not the TV in front
So
of.
Strange here is completely useless.
I just said I want to fuck your styrofoam up, bro.
I don't know.
I don't care.
That's what we were worried about. I stopped when you said it.
Just watch the Easter eggs.
All right, Bailey. Well, this is $700 TV. What do you think of the picture?
It's pretty dope.
It looks good.
Can you turn the fucking volume off there, man?
I'll get a picture to it. No lie. I mean, like, Max found this, and Max is usually pretty reliable on that stuff, like techie shit.
The only thing I can say is, I don't think there's a way to turn the volume down. TV.
Alright.
Are you really doing this right now?
Turn the fucking TV off.
You can't wait
always
fucking
do
20
stupid
minutes.
shit like this, man.
No, dude. Oh, look, the volume button. I never would have found that. Look where it is. Look,
Here we go.
one side.
Alright, so let's see what we got.
Smells like
everything's
Easter.
pretty out in the open here.
Let me take the first thing out.
So now we'll save the best for last. That's
Oh, that's true.
So first of all, we got Mega Man here. And I don't know, like, what's up with the blue and the green, like, on the fucking street? Now, the statues themselves, Mega Man's out first. Show them off to the camera. Strange.
I'm trying to see the sturdiness of it.
It's pretty good. Like, the molding's good. Everything's nice and smooth. It feels nice and sturdy for the most part. I'm not going to try to break him. What is up with his fucking hand, dude? Look at Mega Man's fucking... Dude, he's got a janky-ass hand, dude. What is up with this? Look at his fucking hand.
That's how his hands look, man.
Ew, man.
Are his legs ever that big? Like his...
Das Boot, man. Look at that fucking janky-ass hand. That is weird. That is weird. Okay. So there's Mega Man. Let me just throw this shit away. I always leave my trash here anyway. Alright, next up, we got a Captain Marvel. Oh, it came with batteries too. Check that out.
This for this, I think.
Captain Marvel. Pretty much basic bitch. Okay, she doesn't have a poison bulge, so that's good. What is... Oh, Lord, baby. What happened to her ass?
Huh?
What happened to her ass? It's just not... Oh, man. That's not. So there's Captain Marvel, and give her a once over with the cam, so the people can see.
They give her abs though. They didn't give her ass, but they gave her abs.
Alright. So this next up's gonna be Iron Man. And yeah, I mean I'm not mad about these, dude, and they got all the licensing and shit from Marvel underneath there. It's manufactured in China, of course, where all the best stuff comes from.
So, I don't know if you guys can see this.
Iron Man looks pretty good. I approve of Iron Man. So let's get his ass up there. And then all the waifu. So she's wrapped up twice because she's so nice. I just hope they fixed her fucking face. I don't want that. She better not have the same face that she had in the demo. I hope they didn't mold these up fucking early. She kind of does, dude. Oh man, she's got the dope fiend eyes like from the demo. Oh my god. Oh man. Look at her. Look at her eyes. These eyes.
Shouldn't look bad as she did in the demo.
Not quite as bad, dude, but there's some of that reddish dope fiend looking shading going on. Now, this looks way smaller than I thought it was going to be. And these are the Infinity Stones themselves.
Batteries included.
Batteries included.
By far, out of all these, though.
But there's a fucking mold mark on the top of the case. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude.
On the top?
Yeah, there's a mold mark, like
Where?
right there. From when they molded the plastic, there's a mold mark right on top of the fucking case. Like, well, I guess you're supposed to display it open, but you see that fucking mold mark right there? Like, that is not. I'm not down with that, dude. That's.
Okay,
Ugh.
well, I'm gonna say this.
They
now.
are fucking Easter eggs, dude. You're fucking kidding me.
Oh no, dude.
They are Easter eggs.
Oh, dude,
they are Easter eggs, dude.
Yo,
they're literally Easter eggs.
Dude, that's disappointing for real.
Wow.
Oh.
Now.
Nah.
Wow. Do I even bother putting the batteries in these fucking god awful?
No, this has got to look better than that.
Yeah, we need to. All right, let's see if we can find a screwdriver somewhere in here.
I'm sorry, like that's fucking.
Now I just say against my better judgment, I did go forth with the CE of this because I did pre-order it last year when we found out about it.
So,
you need a screwdriver. Oh shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna review the statues. Out of all the statues that came with this, Iron Man's the most solid statue out of all of them. Like, feel the weight difference on Iron Man compared to the rest of them. That's a solid statue.
Yeah.
Like, feel her compared to fucking Iron Man.
Well, she's also standing on one leg.
What the fuck's that mean?
She's got a little weight to her, but not as.
Alright.
Iron Man's
These
got
gotta like.
The Marvel ones have more weight. Imagine.
Alright, let's put the batteries in this bitch because this is like. This is bad. Oh, is that right or wrong?
I don't know.
I think you're right.
I thought I was right. But...
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you do the honors, sir. It's gotta.
Oh no, that one was wrong.
You guys need help putting batteries in? Is this what you're a mechanic, but you can't put batteries in? This is it?
That was
No,
right.
I put them in. I put them in wrong.
Wait, did they ship it with dead batteries?
No way they did.
No.
Okay. Now it does look better. It does look better.
You can't justify it.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't get to see it.
Wow.
We're gonna see
it
it.
at least looks better.
Wow. Well, I paid for this mostly in trade-ins of like old shit that I wasn't using anymore, like an original OG 3DS.
I mean, you got a $60 game and 4 okay
a
statues.
$60 game. It better have online training. It's like, no, I already confirmed that it does. And from a recent internal release, it seems that Capcom is going to push this as their like flagship game. Okay. Oh, they're glowing.
Yeah, all at the same rate though.
Yeah, man. I expected way better than this. Oh, Lord,
I'm not
baby.
trying to
What
hate on
is you
this.
doing?
That's not trying to hate
What's
on
up?
Guys, we got some Easter eggs here. Some light up Easter eggs.
Can we turn
Yeah,
these
let's
lights off?
turn the lights
Turn
off.
the lights up.
Maybe that'll make me feel
It's
better
probably
about
gonna
this.
fuck up the camera.
Where's the switch for
Oh,
this?
It's up top.
No, it'll autofocus. So, I mean, they're definitely fucking Easter eggs. Like, there's no doubt about that, dude. Like, let me
They
see.
are like the same shape.
I mean, I still think it's kind of a cool piece to have, like, sitting up on your shelf in your game room. The statues is definitely where it's at.
Statues are cool.
The
yeah.
statues are cool. I approve of the statues. But this is like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, like this.
Do better.
Lord, baby, what is you doing, Capcom? Like, you're gonna get a nasty fucking email about this.
Yo,
They already did get a nasty email about that.
But they're gonna get one more.
Y'all need to send them a bag of dicks.
Yo, we can send,
Now-
dude. We could send Disney the bag of dicks. Like Disney, this is your. How could you let this happen? In this.
You were so worried about them putting a little extra shine on your characters in game that you forgot to shine your fucking stones up, brother. Now, let's do this now, okay? Because
We're gonna take a stone out and see what exactly.
yeah, dude. Okay. This one is what was advertised. Get the camera on that. Get the camera on that.
That is not even close.
Get the camera. Get yourself some of that. Let me get the glare off of there. Now look at that. They look like majestic fucking gemstones.
Move your head.
With the power of the gods, like they should be. Now those are dope stones. Those are fucking Easter eggs. Do you have an Easter egg? You got one of everything else in here. There's a fucking lizard over there.
Dude, there might be some in this bag, really.
There's a.
And the Hawaiian. Why would it be in the
I'm serious, there is.
You've got an Easter egg.
Easter eggs?
Now we're gonna.
It's chalk, but it's fucking among the Easter egg.
Yo, Infinity Stones on deck. Infinity Stones on deck.
Yo, spin them around and see even the non-distorted.
Yeah, dude.
Sticker. Never mind.
Actually, they look better than the.
They're the same
Dude.
colors.
Wow, dude.
6
Oh,
too.
man.
There's 6. Same
Capcom,
amount?
you could have done this 100% right. Now, let me get this
You
out
want
of here.
another comparison?
They look better. Why is it all? Why do all Easter eggs come in 6? It's confirmed, dude. They have to be Easter eggs because it's 6 and 6 and 6. They only sell Easter eggs in
Yeah.
6s.
Oh my god, if this game ends up being ass. Now, from the high level play that I've seen online from the guys that were, the steelbook is really nice. And I believe it does come with something. There's a character pass in here.
Dude, can we please take the fucking
Character pass.
Oh,
We
it's
got
not- I
Captain
thought it was like an easy
Marvel.
pull-up out.
Oh, that's Major Carol Danvers costume. Sorry, guys.
Damn it, dude. I was hoping we could actually like see the full. I want to see the whole thing without the black.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, I want to see if they are Easter eggs. Like if they're actually.
They
like,
are.
If you
Dude.
take one out or like open the. This comes.
Now, it's probably all molded in there. Oh my god, like I just like
Yeah.
even like okay, they're definitely Easter egg shapes, but my point is like
Easter
from
egg
what
shape,
you
they're
have
actually,
on the box, like
yeah, dude,
these.
it's nothing compared
they-
to that, dude.
Why can you at least make these more translucent so they fucking look better? Like
I think they just had a bunch of Easter eggs laying around.
Dude,
Trying
I'm
to
half
like,
tempted to
yeah, we
get
gotta
some,
do
like-
something with these.
to get some like epoxy or polyurethane, dude, and like cut these out and put my own fucking Infinity Stones in there, like that is bad, dude.
What's a real Infinity Stone look like from the movie? Like that's what we need to. That's crazy.
The tin's cool.
Yeah, that is a dope ass steelbook with Ultron Signal right there, and it's got a nice like galaxy looking fish. Fucking space, man! Look at these fucking stars.
It's pretty dope.
So yeah, I mean, the Infinity Stones, man, you could have really did better with that. I mean, like I said, I still think it's a cool.
See,
piece.
now here's the thing.
To
That's
have
what they
chilling.
look like. They really look like. They're all
Yeah.
different
On the
shapes.
box, they look good though. Like if
Yeah,
I saw
on the
this
box
in the
they
store,
look like. This is like, motherfucker. You know damn well, Hello Games just got sued for fucking false advertising
Yeah, right.
on
Seriously.
a goddamn piece of software, and you gonna go pull some
Look,
shit
Bailey,
like this?
look. They should have did something like this.
She goes up
They're actually like,
here.
look,
No, over there.
Bailey. They're not circle. They're not circle shaped.
Yeah, they're really not. They
So
look
what the fuck?
lava
Like they're like
rocks or
regular
some shit.
stones. Like I don't understand.
Okay, well I know she goes here.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah, how did she go?
I think her leg was up like this.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There we go.
And then she.
So she
No, Iron Man was here. Yeah, because this is Mega Man. And this is this bitch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but guys, in all seriousness, the best collector's edition I have bought in my life, by far, had to have been this NBA 2K13 collector's edition with the graffiti ball.
You still got the ball?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's in my room.
Oh shit. Never used it.
Never used it.
I got the Fallout 4 Pitbull edition.
Yeah, that was cool. I got the Grand Theft Auto lockbox edition.
Lockbox.
Yeah. That was
I
tight.
got the lockbox, dude.
Dude, they used to have really good collector's editions.
Rockstar used to have really cool.
What was Grand Theft Auto 5's collector's edition? What did that come with?
That was the no, San Andreas was the lockbox. That's right. So I mean,
the figures are cool.
The figures are solid. I give them a. The figures are solid. I don't quite get the.
Actually, you know what the best one has been recently, but you guys aren't getting. It's $200 too. The South Park special edition is coming out with the remote control. Yeah.
The Coomobile, dude.
The box is that.
Oh yeah. Dirt.
There.
So that's Marvel vs. Capcom Collector's Edition. Once again, just that is like.
That was Grand Theft Auto 4 that came with it. It came with a duffel bag and a lockbox.
That's a false advertisement.
That is a
right
false
there.
advertisement.
For real, that's not even close.
Gamers of the world, we must unite. Let's get a class action on this. Get our money back. I don't care, honestly. Like I said, I pre-ordered it.
It was 4 that came with
almost
the lockbox.
a year ago.
Do you remember it coming with a duffel bag too? I don't remember the duffel bag. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my duffel bag if I got one.
They probably GameStop employees probably took them.
That's fucked up. I remember this book and everything, dude.
Yeah, the art book.
Yeah. We didn't.
I have the box. I think
Yeah,
I have
we
a
got
stash full of
fucked
handgun
out.
ammo.
I think we got fucked out of the duffel bag, dude. How did that happen?
So I guess that's all we got for this week. Because like I said, me and Bailey here, we're going to play some Marvel since we've been waiting so long for it. And this tool bag here, I don't know what he's doing.
He's probably going to turn his fucking TV on again and run it through its testing.
Okay,
He's probably did that test like a million times, too.
Like, dude, we're in the middle of a podcast.
Okay, you ready? Grand Theft Auto 5 came with a hat, a blueprint map, and a new air hat with Los Santos on it.
That's cool.
And a security deposit bag with a logo K.
Yeah, that's right, the bank bag, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
So, you know what we should do for next week? We should put together... We should try to find, like, all the collector's editions and, like, top 10 collector's editions of all time.
Marvel vs. Capcom is not on there.
No. Oh, statues are cool. They just fucked up the gem box.
I mean, honestly, I like my,
honestly...
What does Skyrim come with?
Alduin and a wall.
The fucking box that it came in is better than the fucking Infinity Stones.
Dude, that shit looks like a child's toy, man.
Does the Halo helmet, do you think the Halo helmet would finish in the top 10?
I think the Halo helmet's
pretty
cool.
It was kind of cheaply made, though. I mean,
I have the Halo 5 edition one.
Well, dude, my I think that's just a common theme. Like, even my Fallout Pip-Boy thing is pretty cheaply made.
Yeah, I mean, for what you're getting. But for the price you're paying for it, I mean, for a piece of software. And I'm a firm believer now. This game, I believe this thing dropped down to almost like $30 online. I don't know what was happening with that.
When?
Just the game itself.
Really?
Or no, I think $40 on Amazon. 60 in store.
Surprised it's trash, bro.
But honestly, for me, I'm still a firm believer that all sports games, all fighting games should be fucking $40.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike C?
Mike C, what's up, man? We are here with our man Darth Cabracken.
What's up, dude?
So we're just finishing up, man. We're gonna try to keep it short.
I know Mike's loving that stuff for the Switch.
Oh yeah.
All the stuff coming out. Tell you guys find it is not Switch gameplay, but the new Wolfenstein.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The gameplay is
it
up,
looks dope.
and it looks really cool. Actually, I'm more hyped for that now than I was.
Yeah, because Battlefront's probably gonna be my shooter this year.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're still playing around with Destiny some, and then Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. Definitely need to get into that, but like Wolfenstein, I might have to dabble in that, man. And I heard nothing but good shit about them.
It reminds me of that show, Man in the High Tower.
Right.
Because it's like if the Third Reich succeeded and all that stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like an American rebellion against the Third Reich. That's what it looks like anyway.
Do you think? I have a feeling that these new Bethesda games are gonna be really, really, really fucking like
cinematic.
No, just like
you don't think they're gonna be up to
No,
par?
they're gonna be good. They're just I feel like they're gonna be really, really, really buggy because they're making too much. I feel it's gonna be like every game they release is always like real buggy.
The problem when you do a large RPG, every major, huge RPG game, it comes with bugs. There's so much
Wolfenstein's
game.
not, so it shouldn't have it.
Yeah, how many times we've all been stuck in a fucking dungeon or cave in fucking Skyrim or some Elder Scrolls game.
BioWare game. I mean,
yeah.
you know, they're everywhere. And Metal Gear had a couple hiccups, you know.
I can tell you, Destiny, for as big as Destiny is, I haven't caught any huge bugs in Destiny yet.
That's the thing is you can catch
frame
some buggy
rates,
shit.
dude. They drop frame rates.
Right.
That's not a bug though.
It's not a bug, but
game breaking stuff. You know, you got to avoid that. You know, like where it deletes your
Grand
save file or something.
Grand Theft Auto.
And I'm pretty sure you know what.
Bugs either, for what it is.
Last night I tried to play my my career on the Switch. I haven't looked too much into it because I said fuck it and just put it back down. But I think my fucking my career player got erased somehow.
On the Switch?
On the Switch.
Now, Mike, I haven't been on Diablo. I stopped playing it a while ago because I got I 100%ed it and I knocked out my season, so I kind of stopped. But I'm always down for some Diablo.
Well, you tried what was that other game?
Oh, shit. The free to play.
Path of Exile.
Yeah, it's cool. It's Diablo 3-esque for sure.
Right.
It's not Diablo, but it's cool.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people say it kind of falls short.
You like those kind of games? I'm still surprised you've tried The Witcher or you never tried The Witcher.
He played
I'm
through The Witcher.
3/4 through The Witcher on my Pro.
Do you like it? You don't like it?
It's cool. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it, and I got the hang of it, so I'm actually good at it. It's a good story, and it looks good. It's not the game, it's me. You know what I mean? I can't get into it. It's a great game. It looks beautiful. It runs.
Is this with the Blood and Wine, or is this without Blood and Wine?
I haven't.
Because I got the complete. I bought the complete edition. I got it on sale for like $25.
If I go back to playing it and I really like it, I'll buy Blood and Wine and play. It really is. It's a great looking game.
Because I just started. Unlike him, I've been, for the most part, unless I know I'm going to trade in the game or I'm not going to want to keep it, I've been buying every game I know that I'm going to win in my collection forever. I've been buying everything digitally.
Yeah.
You motherfucker! Toys R Us follows bankruptcy.
I'm one of the reasons.
Because you buy digital.
Destiny 2, I bought that shit digital.
What? I can't see what it is. Oh, Path of Exile.
Yeah, he said it lagged a lot for him. Path of Exile did.
That mean like lag, like internet problems?
Did ask him if you played. Did you play the Marvel version? What was that game that just came out? The free one.
Oh,
Marvel
Legends or something. No, Omega something.
Yeah, the Omega one.
Omega Heroes.
That's a top-down, like Diablo kind of.
Right, but kind of like the old school Marvel games we used to play.
Yeah, that was. I would actually.
And that's free to play as well, isn't it?
I don't know if it still is or not, but
that's like the Marvel game that they just remade.
Yeah, the Marvel Heroes.
I would go back and play that before
What's the game? Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Ultimate Alliance.
Like Ultimate Alliance.
Yes, it's a lot like Ultimate Alliance. It was a super fucking fun game, man. We need another one of those.
Yeah.
Well, there's something. We don't know what's coming, but something big's coming.
Square Enix.
Yeah, we don't know
Marvel
what.
Project.
That's gonna be a. That's gonna. Probably,
you know, nobody's talking about that. Like we keep bringing it up on here, but nobody's talking about that.
You
like,
You think though it's a Square Enix game, Square Enix game.
Square Enix? If you got Square Enix, I feel bad for you, brother.
You think about it this way: what do they specialize in the most?
JRPG.
So, we're probably gonna get something.
But no, because they specialize JRPG, but Enix is they're still cranking out the JRPGs, but
it's not gonna be a fucking shooter.
Their big projects have been more like action RPG based rather than turn based traditional JRPG.
But I mean, they could go with the co-op. They could do an Ultimate Alliance like type of game. Like
I can't do turn based. I don't play them.
The only turn based game I play is Pokemon.
Well, Final Fantasy isn't turn based now, is it?
No, it's action.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like, it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance that was turn based. I didn't think that was.
No,
that was online.
That was top down hack and slash.
Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna probably. There's gonna be something like that. Like you have a team of friends and you're going to fucking fight shit. That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
like
I mean,
Destiny
is that
like
not
that.
any fucking Avengers fucking movie?
Yeah, but
I mean, they need to bring that the couch co-op stuff or the stuff
Yeah.
you can at least do couch co-op.
Right.
Like
But
that shit's fun, man.
that's the thing. How many good games? Like this is. I've been talking to a lot of people about this. How many games like Destiny? I know you don't like Destiny, but how many games actually bring a good story co-op experience anymore? Like there hasn't been that many recently. Like
Well, we got like A Way Out is coming eventually. Like we're right around the corner from these. Like first quarter 2018 games, they're not
Well, the
that
Way
far
Out's
away.
only
Trying not
two-person.
to beat a
The
dead
game-
horse, but Diablo 3's got
You're talking like couch co-op.
Is it co-op though?
Yeah.
You're talking more like
it's
couch co-op.
online.
Oh, I'm talking like
Or couch.
like Destiny. Like you get with your friends, like
No.
6 of you, and you take down a huge boss, or you do like.
Yeah, all that's fun and stuff, but there's a repetition factor and stuff like that.
I mean, there always is.
Well,
But
right now, obviously, we're gonna see the PUBG ripoffs now, battle royale, everything. Like any game that can do it, should they do it? Yes.
Hey,
They
what
probably
Battlefront?
something's coming from Bethesda.
Yes. Now they're Bethesda.
Something
a couple
else?
weeks ago, something was posted
Yeah.
on their website or on their social media.
Game of Thrones like knockoff of like a game like Bethesda may make a Game of Thrones video game.
Oh, that's
Right.
pretty cool.
The rumor that came out.
So yeah, they posted something online that hinted toward an unannounced project.
Okay.
Many were speculating that it
it's always
Fallout,
either a new Fallout
Nintendo
or
Switch,
a new Elder Scrolls.
but maybe not so much now that we saw the Nintendo Direct and they're bringing Wolfenstein and Doom.
Right.
So, and I have heard that they, in fact, may be doing a Game of Thrones RPG
Whatever
or
it
action
was.
RPG, action adventure.
That'd be dope.
It
I'd be
was
down
not-
for that.
Whatever's
haven't watched
rumored
it,
is rumored
so-
not to be a new Fallout and not an Elder Scrolls.
Have you watched it
so,
yet? Have you watched Game of Thrones?
I've watched the first couple seasons. It's a good
Yeah.
show. I'm weird, man. I don't like everything that I can't get in. Like I couldn't get The Walking Dead. I never got into that.
I'm thinking that one of the best co-op games coming out this year is probably going to be, and I think they get delayed to next year now.
What's that?
Q1. The zombie game from Microsoft.
State of Decay?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good co-op game.
I love. I played all.
And honestly,
State
State of Decay, they should look into implementing like a battle royale mode. They're gonna be able to cash into it, man. Just the battle royale in its sense. There's nothing special about PUBG.
And State of Decay.
Quake Champions, Mike. See, Quake Champions is coming.
Yeah.
They've actually been having major tournaments with that beta.
Yeah.
But just the experience of the battle royale game. Like I said, there's nothing special about PUBG. It is literally essentially still an Arma 3 mod, basically.
Right.
And
it doesn't look really spectacular, although we're getting Microsoft assets added in. Like they're going to use the Sea of Thieves water tech in the game now.
Oh really?
I mean, it'll eventually once it's released, but as of right now, it's bare bones.
if you
And that's one of the good parts, right? You don't need like cutting edge graphics or fucking effects and stuff like this. It's you drop out of a plane, you get some fucking guns, and you try to kill people or you
Survive,
are killed yourself.
There's another game that came out recently we haven't talked about. I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't had the time with all the games I've been playing lately. So Life is Strange came out.
It did.
So I don't know. I mean, I heard okay things about it. Maybe
Mixed reviews. I mean, it's not really like what you typically get.
I think
out
we
of
should.
A game, so.
We also, as a show, and we have to play what people consider the greatest game of the year, like the greatest.
Horizon.
No, we have to play that indie game that everyone's like. Oh,
Inside.
we have to play Inside.
Inside.
We have to do it. We have to do it live stream, and I mean it's not that much money now. It's like 20 or 30.
I've heard nothing but good shit about it.
So I heard it's weird. We have to play Inside and never played their first game. Which
That's Uncle Phil's favorite game.
What's their first game called? There's Inside.
No idea.
Shit.
I know, dude. It's in my fucking mind.
I never played that either. I keep. Because Play Dead makes it, right? And that who's
Yeah.
and he's making a new game. The guy that left.
I'm still kind of butthurt about these Easter eggs, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though. You reap what you sow, man.
Right now. Honestly, dude,
Got a
all
10
my
out of
special
10.
edition shit sits boxed up.
Yeah.
You know, like one day I'm like, I'm gonna make us a game room. One day I'm gonna put
I will say the coolest item that I got out of a CE
Limbo.
this year was probably the tapestry map from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that's cool.
That thing was pretty fucking dope.
I like I'm a sucker for maps for whatever reason. I gotta.
And it's like all weathered looking and shit.
Yeah.
It's legit tapestry. It looks cool. So
I haven't done any collector's edition.
we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we should do that.
What?
You want to do top collector's editions of the year?
No,
Or you wanna do of all
I
time?
want to do of all time. So we're gonna have to do some
Jesus
research
fuck.
for this.
Jesus.
Yeah, that
What we should do is I get off now at 2:30 from work, so I'll come over Saturday and Sunday and we'll just like look at collector's editions. We don't have to own them. I mean, I'm sure there's some there's a lot that I've seen a lot of good ones that I missed that were expensive. as
All right.
shit.
Well, we'll try to do like a maybe get 5 each, put them together, and see what we come up with as far as 10
We can do-
CDs.
Dude, we can start at like, you know what we could do? We could do like a weekly thing. We could start at like top 50 and go like,
CE of the week.
yeah, no, like top 50, just
Dude,
do 10 a week.
Rockstar did have some bangers back in the day.
Rockstar
man.
always State of Emergency, I think, had a good collector's edition. Like, they did. Rockstar used to bring games, like, real fast. They did.
And they're pretty good about that shit, too,
State
now,
of
man.
Emergency,
Like,
Grand
they
Theft
know-
Autos every other year.
Rockstar just takes care of us in like pretty much every facet, man.
It's weird, though. It's weird how fast they used to make games and the way they're making games now.
Well, I mean, you gotta figure the content that we're getting now is like we're getting games
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think
How-
they built.
10 times bigger.
Even early on, I believe it was. I mean, Halo 2 was really the main thing back in the day that added content like early on, as far as online gaming, like when it really went.
Halo
mainstream.
was the first game I can remember to add like map packs,
Map
to
packs.
multiplayers and stuff like that.
And that was like disc based too. Sometimes when they used to have to go like buy the $15 disc and install it.
No, it was offline.
They had physical map
Yeah, they
packs.
did, but I didn't have to do.
back like.
If you didn't have the internet to get them, then yeah. But
Yeah.
I installed them all. But they had like, they might have been the first ones to do DLC that I can remember on the console.
On the console, yeah.
They were the first. Halo was the first console. Halo 2 was the first console online game that actually like rose in popularity. Like it had the biggest player base. It probably had a bigger player base than any game that's around right now.
See, PUBG's coming up on 2 million concurrent players.
Well, Destiny was at 1.7 concurrent the other night. So,
dude, that was when it just came out. Like,
Destiny's gonna stay. Destiny's a dude.
what's the
not gonna
concurrent
keep those
player?
numbers,
What's the
but-
concurrent player base now?
Probably about 1 million.
It's not gonna.
Probably a couple 100,000, 600,000-700,000 maybe.
See what happens is everyone gets the gear they want, and then they stop playing for a while, and they max out their levels, and then they'll release something else, and then
and then they'll
come back, and
But we're talking like PUBG is steamrolling shit, dude. Steamroll, and it's such, like I said, it's such a simple fucking game. But
It's got the player base right now.
right, and that shows like Nintendo's doing so well, man. If you do it right, you don't need the cutting edge graphics and the fucking effects.
they need to.
You don't need to push the boundaries of like what's been done. You don't need to do anything different.
Dude, PUBG could like turn it up and like throw some like fucking tanks and stuff in the maps and like.
Well, we're gonna look into this Fortnite shit, but
Could you imagine the fight for the tank?
yeah.
Like one tank on the map, everyone knew where it was, kind of like how it's the prison or the military base.
Military
everyone
base.
goes to it. Just have one tank on. Everyone would be fucking trying to get that tank because that's like a.
Well, it's like an automatic win then if you get the tank. There's no weapons that can fuck with the tank, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no rockets out yet in there.
And I'll have to check because they updated. They did go to monthly updates, so I don't think I checked. I haven't even played the game in months.
They added some new weapons. I'm surprised they have no RPG like rocket launchers, propelled grenade, anything like that.
What do you want? Fucking jetpacks in PUBG 2 next? You want thrusters? You want to run on
This
the
isn't
walls?
Call of Duty World War II. We don't need jetpacks.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and fucking get out of here, guys, because I'm trying to play some Marvel. I know my man's trying to play some Marvel. He's probably trying to beat his
That's code
meat.
name for Dutch ruddering.
He's probably trying to beat his meat. Dutch ruddering. Playing Marvel with Dutch ruddering.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. Mike C, shout out. Everybody else, shout out to you guys. Shout out, a very special shout out to Eli from the local.
I was 16, full of dreams and come, completely dedicated to the act of getting some. I formed a plan in my head, devious in nature, shooting fish in a barrel using dynamite to make sure the plan succeeds. We had a big ass bag of weed and a trip to the liquor store took care of everything we need. A bulletproof plan for the night was in store. An empty house is an opportunity you can't ignore. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rookie mistake, but it seemed a good idea at the time.